Break the habits. Break your bad habits, my friends. Break your bad habits. Break your bad habits. Get good habits. Break your bad habits. Break them. Only look for the right setups.
What do you expect the currencies to do there, BR? Well, we're going to take a look at the charts, okay? You got this range. It's going to be up and down, until we start seeing new 1 hours and stuff in 4 hours. It's probably going to hit that and then come back down. This is down. Probably going to bounce right there off the 1 hour and 4 hour all the way down. Because Benny's correct on it. You got a 15 confirming with a 5 confirming it. And it's going to go down to probably down here close to it. Close to it, see. And then it'll bounce back up. All right. The UC's got a 15 down with a 5 down. But look, see the last 2 hours right there? More than likely it's going to go back up. I'm thinking it's going to go back up. Not much. Might just go up to right there and then come back down. Because it looks like it's ranging too. If you notice when the UC has been ranging, it'll hit that 4 hours and come back down. Hit 4 hours, daily and come back down. Hit daily, come back down. It did pierce it and go up to the BB band right there and then shot right back down. Right there. I wish we had a fresh daily up on it, but probably won't never get one of them. More than likely, we could see it go down to right here today if it don't go up. I'm thinking it's going to go up, though, then come back down. But maybe not. We'll see. We're going to follow the 5s. That's how we're going to do it. The 5s with the 15s, baby. 5s with a 15 because the bias is down on it, on the 1 hour and 4 hours. See how the 4 hours pointing down right there? It's going down anyway. It ain't pointing completely down, but it's going there. And the daily's still down right there. The weekly is up, though. The overall trend is up. I'd love for it to skyrocket. I'd love for a 1 hour to come up, baby, and take it up. Now, the EU was a great trade right there up, and the GU was a great trade up. But see how it did it? It went right up there, refilled the last candle. It probably is going to hit that and then come back down later. But right now it's doing that pullback because that's what it did. See, it hasn't crossed that line yet. Guys, a Nico on GU. That's what my man Benny's talking about. See the super arrow right there with the 5 minute down? It's not a perfect trade, though. It is not a perfect trade. Good trade, but it's not perfect. That sucker could range on you right there. Good trade, though, but it's not perfect. Got that new 5. You see, got it going up, but it's going down. That 15's kicking in, trying to anyway. On the new 15, it'll probably go down some more. But I'm really wanting it to go up some. I like the UC when it goes up. Yeah, there goes the UJ all the way down. It's not a perfect trade, but it is a good trade. Right here and right there. You could have took it right here, right off that, down, already won it. And you still got, it's down to 41. You still got several pips to go before it reaches its bottom. But you don't want to sell it right there. If you're going to sell it, you want to sell it, at least off the orange road right there. Now, I do think it's going to go down because everything's down on it. But you do have that 4 hour, and eventually that 4 hour will kick in because you got the previous daily up, so it's going to go up. But it's going to hit this first. Yep. Or get close to it. So if you sold it at 50, that'd be a good price to sell it at. And that's how you have to always think. Always think. Sell it at the absolute highest you can get it. Sell it at the highest you can get it. And buy it at the lowest you can get it. I hope that's starting to make sense to you. See, it's like me. I'm not in that trade. Nope. Good trade, and Benny called it. Sure did. My man Benny called that trade. In the chat room. He sure enough did, because I was watching him. Yep. Listen to what he says right now.
Benny's a very good analyzer. Extremely good analyzer. Anybody, man, that doesn't pay attention to what he's saying right there is an idiot. Because he's very good at analyzing. Sure is. I really like Benny. Benny's a good guy, man. Very good guy. Very inquisitive. See, right there off the orange line. If you'd got in at 50, you'd already be winning it now. There you go. Like covered jelly rope. There you go. But see, it's only going to go down to here. See, and that's all. See, if you're late getting in it right there, you're going to bunghole yourself because on the next 15, it's probably going to pull back a little bit and then come back down. You're going to bunghole yourself. You're going to squirm on that trade because, see, you got in it late. I didn't take the trade. I should have, but I didn't because it's not a perfect trade. It's great now. It's a great trade. And trends down. My wife also told me, man, I talk about bungholes too much. she heard the one I talked about the ass man, you know, the what do you call them guys, you know, man, proctologist. Proctologist. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she really said, you need to quit talking about bungholes so much. I know she's right. I can't help it, man. I just think it's funny. Funny. Got the new 15, new fibers. New 15, new fibers. Yeah, kind of figured that UC was going to do that for a minute. I was looking at the 5 minute. See how straight the orange road is? See, that's letting you know it's going to range. But see how the BB band's coming down some more? It's more likely, you know, that's giving me good indication it's going to come down some more. Now we got a 15 up, but we don't have a 5 with it. It bounced off the BB band right there. See how even those 3 candles are? It's going right back up because it's ranging right now. But it's a bunghole trade. The overall trend is up, though, so you could have took it, you know, at 60 right there and won it. You know, or even 59, 50, whatever, 58. You know, if you got in right off the BB band right there, right here. But see, it's ranging. See how easy, see how even that is? See? And that's how you can always tell when something's ranging on these charts. That's how you need to look at the charts at all times. It's exactly like that. Now, the GU, the EU, I'm sorry, maybe getting ready for the UJ to do its pullback because it's going to. It is going to, my friends. See how this right here, see, if you'd have bought it right up here, what would have happened? You need to buy it down there, see, you can't do that. See, now you got the, down in, heck yeah, the bomb bar's turning red and everything, see, that lets you know something, see, it's letting you know something. But the UJ is still going down to the BB band more likely, and on the 1 hour BB band, then it'll bounce up. Because that 4 hours holding its own, and you got a previous daily up. And I'll tell you something about that previous daily. If you look at that, if you look at the way that that's set up, and you look at it like it's the 4 hour or the 1 hour, you'll see how those dailies like that, they'll bounce right back up on the previous ones. But it'll do a big pullback first, you know, because they always do it. Then it'll go right back up. And with that knowledge right there, man, if you really pay attention to that knowledge, you can take and use that knowledge right there to calculate your trade. You know, you could do a signal trade. But it's a habit-forming thing, man. You just don't, you know, automatically start knowing that's going to take place. You have to form a habit of watching for that. You know, I did, just like everybody else. I'm not nothing special. And Jazz ain't either. Jazz just got it figured out. Jazz is, well, he's a smart guy now. There's no doubt about it, man. He is definitely a smart dude. I really like Jazz. So don't mess with my man, because I really do like him. I believe he's a good guy, real good guy. But we've been really blessed with a lot of good people in this room, though. Not just him, a lot of good people. And I'm really tickled, man, that we are, you know, blessed like that. See how it's ranging? You see it? See it? There ain't nothing definite. You ain't got no 1 hour up or, nothing, no new. You got to have a fresh signal on that. Right now, we need the bell to ring. That's what we need. Yeah. See how that's closing in on you right there? See it? Ranging out. Closing in. Ain't that something, man? Look at that sucker. This is still going down. But it's at 45, it's kind of leveling out there. See how it's ranging? See how it's ranging right there? Went right back down. Filled that last candle. Look at that. Ain't that something, man? That just blows me away the way that works sometimes. I mean, it does. It just blows me away. The UC is probably the best pair so far. The EU is pretty good up, but it hit the BB band right there, so you can expect it to pull back. You can expect it. But expect that to go down right there. See. Look at that. Right there. See. But you got that and that right in the middle of the screen now. So you have to be careful with it. You have to be careful with it. Now look at the GUC. It's right above the orange road, but it's ranging. See, it's probably going to go down to right there and then come back up. Man, it's a trip, man, how this stuff works. It's just ranging out, man. UC is probably going to be the best pair in the UJ today. Normally, it's the GU's the best pair. And the UC. Got that new 5 and new 15. Still no change. Got a 15 down the EU. And the reason why I see it hit the orange road right there, hit the BB band, boom, there it goes. Man, it's a trip, man, how that works. I'm still blown away by it, Still haven't seen a trade except for the UJ. That was the only trade. This right here, see, did not have an up on it. So it'd be hard to take it. See, not on a perfect trade. So far, I've only done one trade, and that's on UJ, and that's it. Besides this one at the beginning, At the beginning. Now we got a flashing red down. See, it's probably, if it does, it'll go down to there. See, it's crazy, man, how these resistances work. It's right there. Ain't that something, man? That's wild. When they start ranging like that, expect them to pull back. Look at that. See, boom. See how many times? Look at that. See, so you can take that trade off there just because of that, just because of this. See, it shows you that's what's going to happen. When it hit that right there, what did you see? Right there. And Benny called that trade. He called it, man. I took it right there. See, that was a bunghole. Now you can take it down. Now you can, but expect it to go right there. You might get 5 pips out of it, but it's dangerous. Now we got the 5 up on the UC. Now the UC, man, is going to happen now. It's going to happen. It's going up, and it could go all the way up to 38, and that would be lovely. But I don't expect it to go up that high, but it could. If that was a kissy kiss on that 5, we could have it up and up and up. See, but it's a flashing. But see, look at all the candles now. They're above the orange road now, the last 15 minutes. That would have been a good trade up, but it ain't perfect, see. It's bunghole right now. I understand why people are taking it, but it's still a bunghole trade. It's dangerous, see. And if you're doing $100,000 a pip, would you take that? I would take this, this, and this. And I took that and that. See. That's what I took. And the thing is, see, if you're doing $100,000 per pip, think about what I'm telling you. That one trade, man, at 5 pips, that's 500 grand. But how can I get to that? It's all about planning it, man. Planning when to increase your lot size and when not to. If you take the perfect trades and everything, man, you ain't going to be worried about that $100,000. You ain't going to be worrying about $100. You ain't going to be worrying about $500. Even a dime, you're not going to worry about it. That's what I'm doing. Just nothing but perfect trades now. I've got a plan. Yeah.
Because, you know, at $1,000 a pip, you know, I squirm some, but when you get to 5,000, 10,000, you're going to be just doing the perfect setups. 100,000, you're going to be doing the perfect setups. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Get your brain accustomed to what I just said right there. You know what I'm saying? Get your brain accustomed to what I just said right there. Because I'm telling you what, man, it'll set you free on being able to do perfect trades and make that money. Because everybody in here, man, is capable of doing $100,000 a pip. I don't give a rip who you are. Don't care who you are. We're all capable of it. See, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. We got all the teaching in the world, man, in that class, man, and on his YouTube channel, man. On MT, man, is just he's wonderful. He gave us every single tool we need, man, to make millions in this thing. And if you do not take advantage of those videos and write down everything, man, that's being said, those videos, I'm here to tell you, man, you're going to screw yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be in the chat just constantly asking questions, constantly asking questions, and you're going to form bad habits. You're going to do, look, man, it's about studying. You know, any job, man, that you take, baby, you got to learn it. You know, any job you get, you got to learn it. See, there was the win right there. See, boom. I would have done that. That's not a perfect trade, but I would have done that right there. As soon as it reached up there, hit the orange road, I would have sold it. Just like right here, sold it right there. See, that's how you do it. You wait for the retracement. You wait for that to happen. Boom. It only took 2 or 3 minutes. Boom. You see? That's how you do it. Get her done, baby. Get her done. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Look at the BB band. See, that sucker, man, just keeps standing above the BB band, the orange road, I'm sorry. And it hit the BB band, it bounced right off at 22, and it's already back up 27. If you'd have took it at 23, you're going to win it. But it's not a perfect trade. You got a 5 up and a 15 down is ranging right in between the orange road and the BB band. Hitting a 4 hour. Now, if we had a 4 hour up with that, I'd be in that like fleeing up, because then you'd get a 1 hour up with it after it went up so many pips. But you don't. See, you don't. See, that's your issue right there. See, so what do? Don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Relax. Get a cup of coffee. Just sit back, or tea and a little crumpet, or some cookies. Just relax, baby. Me, I want a T-bone steak with baked potato and salad, man. That's what I want to relax on. T-bone, baby, T-bone. That's right, because I like them. That's my favorite cut of meat, man. Right there is T-bone, as far as steak goes. See, look at that. That sucker went down, daggone what? 10. It's almost 20 pips. 2 more pips would be 20 pips. Wasn't a perfect trade, but it's a good one. I would have taken it. Not a perfect one, though. Yep. Good one, though. Really good. That's what they do, man. Look, it's probably going to go down to right there. Unless we get a new 1 hour. We're waiting on a new 1 hour to come up. That's the only reason why I haven't traded. I've only traded one, and that was the UJ. There we go, 20 pips, 21 pips. Now we got the blues coming in. It's hitting the BB band. See, when it starts hitting resistance, then blues come in, baby. Then blues come in. The blue, baby, blue. Why did the blues come in right here? It hit that golden road right there. Beautiful. Beautiful dreamer. Here's the 1 hour. Let's see what we got going on here. No change on that, so it's going to continue down. No change on that. It's probably going to range some more. You got the BB band going up. Now, if we had a 1 hour down with that, it bust that. Don't have an hour down. It bounced off the orange road right there and came down. All right. Now it's going to go through that again. Yep. I'd say it's probably going to come down close to that. I'm not going to sell it right there. Heck no, man. You don't sell it right there. You dadgum ain't going to be bungholing yourself. You're going to be squirming because it's hitting the BB band, getting close to it right there. So expect it to bounce a little bit. Now, if it gets back up to here, I'm going to sell it. But it's got to get up there. Yeah, you know, look at, man. If you sell it right down here, well, you screwed yourself. You might win this one, but man, the later trades, man, is going. Ooh, you're gonna be going squirming. Oh my God, man! What did I mess up on that trade for? Yeah, I know, man. I know. I know. Yep. Done it, been there, seen it happen. Yep. Now here's the thing. Would I have traded this at 100,000 a pip? Right here? Absolutely. Yep. Down. I sure would have. 100,000 pip. Right there. 100,000 a pip. Sure would. That's the question you got to ask yourself, my friends and neighbors. My brothers and sisters in crime. You think it's a dime, my brothers and sisters in crime.
I've even taken trades, man, right here when it gets up to there, down because when the mom's change, I'll take it down. I'll get 5 pips out of it because, see, everything's down on it. See, well, for that, I wouldn't have done it. Now you got this set up. See. Now you got the 1 hour down. Now if it busts through that, yeah, it's going down. It'll go down to 6. That's a good trade now. That's a good trade now. See, good trade now. See, got the B bands down. You got that. You got the 1 hour. You got permission to take it. It's a perfect trade. See, perfect. That's what you're looking for. See, but you don't sell it down here. You wait for it to come back up and then sell it. It's a perfect trade. But you got to be patient and watch for it to happen. That's what I'm talking about, my friends. Let it pull back, do its thing up here, and then sell that sucker. Because it's perfect. It's a perfect setup. It's letting you know that that's where it's going to go. Plus, you got another form of red right there. See, it's letting you know. He's pointing to the same thing. See, pointing to the same thing, man. MT saying the same thing at BR saying, baby. See, without that permission, though, man, it's a bunghole trade. And not being ugly. You could have sold it at 21. It's going to work at 21. Yeah, it's going to work at 21. No doubt about it, my friends. It'll work at 21. But see, you're also hitting this resistance right there. See. This is the reason why I haven't messed with the UC. See, it's ranging too much. I think it's going back up some, yeah, but it's ranging too much, man. It's not perfect trades, man. You're going to bunghole yourself. I'm not into bunghole trades at all. At all. I don't want them. I want perfect trades. Because, see, I'm going to 100,000 a pip. And you are too. 100,000 a pip. And you are too, my friends. You got me? I take no for an answer. Resistance is futile, as Bork would say. Resistance is futile. You will be added into our collective. And that's exactly correct. See, what I tell you, right off the BB band right there, sell it. See, that's how I normally do it. Because Jazz showed me that, not BR. And it came down a lot of pips, man. 8 pips so far. Right off of this. Now, you don't take it until that turns red. And the reason for that is it had a yaller up on it. When that turns red, then you can take it. Not until that happens, though. Because of that. See, you got to understand that. But that's a small red right there. Would I trade that at 100,000 a pip? Yeah, right there I would. Because you know that's going to happen. You take it off the blue chart right there. Right there. But see, I was resisting that line right there. See, at 17, it's resisting the living crap out of it. Because, see, it keeps hitting this, see. That's the reason why you took it at 21 or 22. The higher you sell it, the better off you are. And that is just the truth. Now it's going up. Yep. Because it hit that baby band, orange road right there. There we go, guys. EU was a great trade down. GU was a great trade down. $100,000 pip trades too. That's $100,000 per pip trades. You need to remember that. That's $100,000 per pip trades. That's what that is. Up here was $100,000 pip moves right up here because of this. When they correlated, okay, and your BB orange road's down on it. $100,000 pip moves. See, and that's how you calculate it. See, that's how you calculate it. But it's all the way up here that you sell it, not down here. Now you got a 1 and a 4 down. MT's bias was wrong up. I knew that it was going to go up to a certain level, and it came up to there, and it came right back down. Now it's going down to the bottom. going down to the bottom. Yep, now you see it's the best trade. It's going all the way to the bottom too. Yep. Now it's going to do a pullback right off of this right here. And then when it does it, right up here, you can sell it. G went up 10 pips. Now, here's the thing, okay? Got that new 5 up. It's hitting the golden road. Let it pull back down some, we'll buy it. That's another perfect trade. Yeah, because see, Y is hitting that right there. See that? Yeah, that's just wonderful, man. If you see that happening, you could have bought it down here, see? But you got to see it happening. It's a practice thing. You got to practice it. Because that's letting you know when it did that, that right there showed up. And that kiss showed up down at the bottom. But see, it's doing its pullback, like I said. That'd be the time to buy it right there. Did you buy it? Like I told you. Because it's already won. Well, it's fixing to win. This was a bung-ho trade right there. Now, you could have took it and maybe have won it this time. But eventually you're going to lose that trade because it don't have a 1 hour confirmation. I see what it did. It hit the daily BB band. It's going to come back down. And then you got a 4 hour up on it. The UJ was just gold. It was a perfect trade. Perfect trade right there. This was the perfect trade. I had to stop the video, but I took this trade right here down, man, and it was perfect. Now I had to stop the stinking video, man. Dadgummit, man. Dadgummit. I got in at 97, I think. Dadgummit. But it was a perfect trade. Because, see, it was bouncing off the daily orange road right there. It had the 4 hour down with it. And it bounced right off of that, came right back down. See, and you got a weekly down. See, it's a perfect trade right there. Dadgummit. The GU was a good trade. Not perfect, but it was good. Okay? Now, here's the question, okay? Are you going to take this right here at $10,000 a pip? Or would you take the EU trade at $10,000 a pip and the UJ trade at $10,000? I'm taking the UJ trade at $10,000 a pip and the EU at $10,000 a pip. I'm not taking that at $10,000 a pip. I'm not taking this at $10,000 a pip. Not doing it unless I get the 1 hour up with it. Because see, without that, this could come right back down. Okay. And I know it's hitting the orange road up there, and it's probably going to come back down. But I can't take it until it does. I've already taken this one trade and won it, okay? That's a perfect trade. It was in the stinking video, man. I can't believe I had to pause the dang thing because it was a perfect trade, man. Perfect. I entered in at 97 down because it's perfect. Perfect. Knew it was going to happen. You could tell right there, see, right here. Also on the 15, man, it was struggling right up here. Man, it went down a lot of pips, too. Could have done a TP signal trade on that mug easily. This was a good trade down off the orange road right there since you know the direction it's going now. Good trade right there, but it wasn't perfect. Would you do that at 10,000 a pip? No, you don't need to, see. You don't need to. See, these are for lower dollar pips and stuff, you know. When you get up to that kind of money right there, yeah, you need to really start paying attention. And really getting into the good trades, the perfect trades. Because, you know, that's a lot of money right there. But Bobby Axelrod said something a while back. He said something, man, that really hit me about a year ago. He said this right here. He said this is when he went from 300 a pip to 500 a pip. He said it doesn't matter if you're in a 10-cent pip or in a $1,000 pip. If you're in a losing trade, it's losing. If you are in a winning trade, it's winning. And that's the way it is. So look for the perfect setups. It's exactly what he said. And he is 100% correctamundo, okay? And the reason why he's 100% correctamundo is because when you see a setup like this right here, it doesn't matter if you're doing 10,000 a pip, 10 cents a pip, 100,000 a pip, $100 a pip, $50 a pip, $1 a pip. That's going to win. That's going to win because 1 hour and 4 hour daily and weekly are showing you that's what's going to happen. Right there. It's confirming it. That's going to happen. Doesn't matter what your opinions are. Doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter. That's what's going to happen on it. The biggest problem is making sure that you get in it at the right price. Okay, that's the biggest thing. Anissa had it perfect yesterday. She was selling the GU at the top level. Okay, as high as she could get it on the 5-minute BB band. And, buddy, she killed it because of that, see. She killed it. She sold it right up here, and it was going down. She sold it right up here and got 10 pips out of it. Get it as close. When that red came up, I sold that mug. It's like 97, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was. I have to go back and look at the recording. Actually, let me look at my thing here. Let me look at my account history. That's where I can look at. What's wrong with you, BR? I don't know. Goofy, man. What am I supposed to do here? I'm goofy sometimes. No, I sold it at 96.3. That's where I went at, 96.3. And look how many pips it went down, man. My God, that's a lot of pips. That is a lot of pips, man. That's a signal trade. But it was a 5-pip move perfect. It's perfect. This was a 5-minute move perfect up. Perfect. It was perfect. See? Look, perfect. I knew it was going to. It's going to go right up there and come back down. See? We'll probably on the new hour get an hour down on it because of that. It's going to hit its resistance, and just expect it to happen. It'll probably come up and refill this candle right there. That's how you look at them right there, see? That's how you look at them. Now, the reason why the GU was falling is because it went up right here. See how it leveled out right there and came right back down? Because it had a 4-hour down with it. Boom. Okay? Then it's hitting the 4-hour orange road and coming right back down. The reason why, if this had been a pink up, it would have went up further. But yesterday I did say that it would pierce the orange road going up and then come right back down. That's what's happened. You expect moves like that to happen. When that pierces like that, then you start seeing these. See? That's when you start seeing all that. Beautiful trades, man. Absolutely beautiful, man. Beautiful setups. Beautiful. This was a perfect 5-pip move. That was a perfect 5-pip move. This was actually a 20-pip move. You could have done 20. This was a good trade. Now it's a perfect trade. Okay, now it's perfect, but it's too high to buy now. You need to wait for it to pull back some. You know, that's a perfect trade. That's what I was waiting on, was that 1 hour. Now it's a yellow red. Them yellow reds are powerful with the blue, see? Them yellow reds are powerful. That's how you know. Right now I can't trade nothing because everything's too high or too low. So you wait for the next setup. Yeah. Look it. Okay, you see the EU hitting right there? See the EU hitting right there? Then all of a sudden you start seeing these. These, okay? When the EU hit right there, okay? Because it's down, and you got a weekly down, okay? So when that right there, when it hits that line right there, all of a sudden you see these. Perfect trade, okay? On this right here, okay? When it starts hitting the orange road right there and stuff, you start seeing these. These, because it's above the orange road, above it now. Okay, over here. When it starts hitting this, you start seeing these and these. When it starts hitting the line right there. It's already busted this one, that one. So now you got to go to the daily. It hit the daily right there, but it's got a daily down. So what's going to happen? It's going to come down. Now what happened was it didn't go up far enough to hit the orange road, but it got close. Now it could go back up, but I believe it's going to come down. Might be wrong. I'm not taking it down. It's not a perfect trade. Got to have a 15 with it. But it pierced the orange road, and it came back. See, it went from 54 down to 44, 10 pips from the top. You could have took it off of this right here, but it's still not a perfect trade. Not a perfect trade. Not a perfect trade. Now, was I expecting it to do that? Yeah, because it hit that. If it hadn't hit that, it wouldn't have done this right here. Okay, but I'm expecting it to actually push through it. Push through it later, okay? Every time they hit a line, you start seeing the signals. Every single time. Or if they refill a candle, like over here. See how it refilled the last candle right there and then came right back down. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now the UJ will go up here, probably refill it right up there. Right up there. And then it'll come down. If not there, it might just stop right there and then come back down. Because it went up to there, it busted a little bit. Now it's probably going to come back down. We'll know next hour. It could continue up, though. Okay? But I don't think so. Might go up another 10 pips. But it was a perfect trade up from down here. Perfect. This was perfect. I took that trade. Perfect. And that's all you need. That's one trade already out of the way. I think I explained this yesterday really good about it hitting lines. As soon as it hits them lines, you start seeing these signals. As soon as it starts going, you know, oh my goodness, you start seeing these. See, it couldn't go to that line. It's too far down. So what it did was it got close. That's the reason why I'll say, well, it get close, then it'll start coming back down, then you start seeing these. But I still need a 15 with it. We're not doing that until after the bell rings. I believe the EU is about to do a big pullback. Yep. I believe the EU is about to do a big pullback. It's not obeying the DX, see? It's not obeying the DX. You only got one red right there, one green. See, that's what I consider a fake out sometimes. Yep. It's not a perfect trade right now. At all. At all. I expected the GU to do that right there because of this right here, pulling back and everything, because, see, there ain't no down arrow on it. So if there ain't no down, it's going to start pulling back. And it's doing what it's doing right now. It's pulling back big time. Break the habits. Break your bad habits, my friends. Break your bad habits. Break your bad habits. Get good habits. Break your bad habits. Break them. Only look for the right setups here. That was a good trade right there. See, right there? Close to being perfect. That's almost a perfect trade right there. Almost a perfect trade. If we'd had a down arrow right there, I told you to took it. I told you to took it, man, but I didn't. So we didn't. Now the bells rang. We're going to wait for some more setups. Right now it's too low, but it don't matter. Be anxious for nothing, but in prayer and supplication, let your request be made known unto God. Be anxious for nothing. Don't worry about it, man, if you miss a trade. Don't matter. Don't matter. But that was a beautiful trade right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's where you do it, baby. Right there. I bet you Jazz took it. Jazz is the man. Jazz is the man. But we're sitting back, relaxing, only doing perfect trades. Did that perfect trade, but it was, I had to stop stinking video. 96.3 is where I sold it at. Because of that arrow. I knew it was going down. There wasn't no doubt whatsoever. Ever. This was a perfect trade too, but I only did one trade. Didn't do two trades. Didn't even stack that trade. Just did down. That's all. This was a perfect trade. We could have done two simultaneous trades because you had 5-minute correlations with the bias of it. See? With the bias. Boom. There you go. And the difference between the bias, guys, is like on the EU, the bias is down, 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 but the overall trend is still up. See? The overall trend is still up. Same way with GU. Overall trend still up. The bias might be down for now, but the trend itself still up. Now we're getting the blues big time. We're getting one on the 1 and one on the 15 right there. If we start getting them on the 5, next hour, we're going to see that mug go back up. Yep. Push through the daily. Now it's going to the pushing through the orange road on the weekly right there. So since it pushed through the daily, where's it going to go now, BR? Well, it's hitting the golden road. You're starting to see that, starting to see this. And it's hitting the orange road right there. See it? Now you're starting to see this, starting to see that. So what do you think is going to take place? Perfect trade, just closed on me. Perfect trade, told you, right there. So did a high 45, boom. It's closed, baby, closed. Perfect trade, right there. See it? Right there, right there, right there. Waiting for it to go up 45, then boom. Boom, baby, boom. That's what I'm talking about. See, now I've got 2 trades in the day, and that's all, man. Look, if I wanted to stop right now, I could have. If I wanted to stop right now, I took this trade, and I took that trade. Now, the reason why you could have took it, I didn't take it, okay? It is a $100,000 pit move, okay? Is because of this right here. See? That right there. When it hits that right there, when it does this right here, you see these. That's a $100,000 pit move right there. That's a $100,000 pit move. See, this ain't. Nope. That's because you got this against it. Next hour's coming up. Probably going to have it up 1 hour with it, with the blue. Because the trend actually still up. Plus, it's hitting the BB band on the weekly. See, it pushed through the daily, Went through the weekly, see. Great move down, perfect trade down. Took that one, I took this one, and I took that one. That's 3 perfect trades. I should have told you about that one. This was when I had to stop the video. This I told you was going to happen. You go all the way up. I said, you sell it up there, and look what happened. It ain't a perfect trade. I wouldn't have done it at $100,000 a pip. That's what you're looking at, babies. That's what you're looking at, my friends. That's what you're looking at. You understand? You get that? Did you get me, baby? Did you get me, baby? That's how you know. That's how you know. We ain't taking no trade till the next hour, so just sit back and relax. To me, that was not a $100,000 pip move. This was now with that, if you'd have caught it right there. But you had to catch it. And people won that trade. This was a $100,000 pip move, $100,000 pip move. Way over here, $100,000 pip move. This is not. That's not. Now, if you'd have caught it right off of that, yeah. Now, we might get a new hour up. All right. Now, you see this right here? That was a good trade. This was a good trade. Real good trade because this is flashing. Now, if you'd have sold it right up here, man, it's already won for you. See? Good trade, man. The bias is down on the sucker. It's going down to the 4-hour BB band. That's where it's going. Or getting real close to it. Then it'll bounce up heavy. Then it'll bounce up real heavy. It'll probably do it around happy hour. The reason why I did not take this trade, okay, the reason why is because didn't have that. Now we do, okay, and that's the second time this yellow red has showed up on the 1 hour. See, but now it's getting close to that level. That's probably going to go up to this level this time, okay. 50 is a real good price right there. If this come down, we'll buy it. This is a $100,000 pip move if we had a 15 up. If we had a 15 up, well, you're going against 1 hour. No, but it's just a little red. If we had a 15 up with this right here, then that's a $100,000 pip move. Only when that happens. With this green, of course, and that green. You can't go against that rule. Not at 100,000. You can at $500 pip moves because you're going to win it. It won't be as taxing on you. Man, we got 2 super errors. Man, look at that. 2 supers. See it hit that. No 15. 2 supers, man. You don't see that often, man. Very seldom. 2 supers, man. 2 supers. See that? See that, BB band? See it? See it? See it? See it? It's letting you know something, man. Letting you know something. Letting you know something. Now we got a yellow red, but no 1 hour. Now it is hit the BB band right there on the daily. I mean weekly. So more than likely we're seeing all of this. So more than likely it's going to go up. And I'm expecting it to. You don't see that often, man. That's wild right there, 2 supers. That's letting you know something, man. That sucker's going downtown. Sure is, because you don't have a 15 up with it. It'll almost leveled out with the previous high, see. I am expecting the EU to go up, but I got to have a 1 hour with it. See, with that blue, the blue's got to have help. Now you're seeing all this, and that's telling you something right there. But the BB band ain't going up. The BB band came down flat. But there it did go up, and I do think it's going to go up, but it ain't going up yet. I'm not taking none of that yet. Not yet. Now we got a fiver. Now we got a fiver. It came in, okay? All right, because the trend is down, okay? I mean, the bias is. The trend's up, but the bias is down, okay? Now you got a white and a pink. It came down to 40. So that's the reason why I told you couldn't take it up there. It's not a $100,000 pip move. Wish I had a 15 down with it. If I had a 15 down, I'd take it because it would kill the red. The red already won right there. But I would not have taken that up. I'd have waited it out. We're looking for $100,000 pip moves. I know I keep saying that, but man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Just think of the money you can make at that level. Yeah. Just like Bobby said, there ain't no difference in 10 cents and $10,000 pip. If you're in it and it's definitely a winning trade, it's definitely going to win, ain't no doubt. So you wait for the perfect setups. Take 3 trades, 2 trades, 4 trades. Sit back and relax. And that's all I'm doing right now. Sit back and relax. This probably could refill this down to right here and then go right back up. See? Because it don't have a 15 down. If I had a 15 down, I'd already taken it. I would have already taken this trade. That's a perfect trade. Perfect. See, the 1 hour's disappeared. But still got to have that 15. See, if I had 15 up on the UJ right now, I'd have took that up. No doubt. That'd have been a $100,000 pip move. $100,000 per pip. Sure would have. Just sit back and relax. Enjoy this. This is fun, man. This is fun. See, look. B bands are still down. I forget a 5 down with it. Because this and this, I'll take that down. That's a $100,000 per pip move. But it's got to have a 5 down with it. This 5 down performed beautifully. That was a perfect trade. Perfect because this. See, perfect. Perfect. No doubt. It was definite winner. Definitely. That was a good trade. You know, I'd have taken that trade at 700 a pip. Oh, we got a 15 flashing now. Yeah. Yeah. Now it needs to pull back. It needs to pull back some. Okay. It can't take it yet. Can't take it yet. It needs to pull back. It's too low. 35 right at the BB band, man. Even if it busts the BB band goes down to 30, still can't take it because it's too low. You'll at $100,000 a pip or even 10,000, that'll make your bungo pucker. It's too low. It needs to come up. It needs to come up. I need it at about 40, 39. And even if it don't worry about it. Leave it alone. Now you got a 15 up on the UJ, which I kind of figured that was coming, but it's a late one. It's at 48. The high is 57. So you can do a 5-pip move on that, but it's too high. Never did come to 40, see. So it's down to 33. You could have won it at 37, but see, you're doing bunghole trades because it hit the bottom right there. Wait for it to pull back and then buy it, then sell it.
Damn, UJ.
Boy, that was a good trade, though, off of that. Sure was. But it wasn't perfect. Not a $100,000 pit move. Now, baby, now. We got a flashing pink right there. All right, I want it at 32. Come back up. And it keeps going down. The low is 23. Want it at 32. It ain't going to do it. If it don't do it, don't worry about it. That's a good trade on the UJ too, guys. Real good trade. But I want that sucker at 32. I want it where I want it, but it keeps going down on me. Now it's at 28 on the UC. Yep, there he goes. Didn't take none of it either. Man, that was a good trade down on the UC. Yep. But I wanted it at my price and didn't get it, so don't worry about it. Not at a perfect trade. It was a perfect trade. Should have took it. But VR didn't. Oh, well. Doesn't matter. I've already got 3 trades in today, and that's fine. I wanted this setup right here, and I got it. Boom. But I didn't take it. Watched it happen. Now, a normal trade, if I hadn't been here talking so much, I'd have took it. Yep, I'd already took that sucker. Yep. But wanted to see what was happening. UJ was a great setup, too. It's going to go to the BB band right there. It's going to refill that last candle right there and hit the BB band on the 1 hour. I'd love to have a daily up on it. Here we go. All right, guys. Y'all be blessed and think about these trades that I showed you. And know that you got this. Know it, man. You know, it's something, man, that you know. okay? Know that you got it. Know that you're going to kill it. Know that everything, man, that you do wins, okay? Know it because you're taking the perfect trades. Everything that I just showed you is perfect. It's perfect, perfect every single time, okay? And that's what you're looking for. And calculate in your mind, is this a perfect trade? Is this right here going to be a $100,000 pip move? Would I do it at $100,000 a pip? Would I do that trade at $10,000 a pip? Okay? See, I was waiting on my setup right here, and I didn't take it. But that's fine. It doesn't matter, okay? I'll wait for another one. I've already taken 3 trades, so I count my money and go on, okay? Didn't even stack none of them, okay? This is just perfect intro right here to you guys. Know that your trade's going to make it. Know that they're going to win every time because you're following the rules, you're getting the trades down, okay? Own the perfect trades. But this is BR, brothers and sisters. I'm signing off, and I'll holler at you in the room, man. Holler at you in the room.